We have bananas, we have honey, so we will make banana boucher. Welcome back to German Brew. Today we make something special. I thought long I wanted to make a banana mead, so we buy banana, but then I thought, why just a normal mead? Why we don't make it a boucher? It's the first time I will try a boucher. I already put here our big fermenter for all the fruits, for all the bananas. And we have 1 kilo of our blossom honey again, the creamy one, the Blütenhonig. Yes, we will make one of them, 1 pound. We make to a boucher. We will heat it until it's getting nice brown color, nice flavored. So we'll put it in the back. You'll see maybe there's a pan already. And then we will start with making first the honey, then cutting the bananas, and then we will back on this table and making the meat. So we now have here our pan. We prepare everything. The first time I will make it, so I put our honey already in warm water, so it is a little bit more liquid. You can see it. When we caramelize the honey, some of the sugar will be non-fermentable, so we can produce alcohol with it. The rest we will use later. And this one will be the honey we will caramelize to make it a boucher. I turn the heat now on maximum and we will see.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Belly of Tea. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down, oh blow me bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low.
Let's see how hot it is. 102, 111. 121. I just need to make here 130 degrees, almost 140 degrees, so that's, wait, I can put it here, 270, 280. You already can see it's become darker.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed, and the captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Starting to smelt caramelized, so maybe I will turn off. I don't want it to have it burnt. Put it here. I have some water here, but of course I can't put the water inside when it's 140 degrees. So long it's so hot. That's perfect. That's good. We already have a nice brown color. 70, 85, 91, 96, 100. So it's still over 100 degrees. So it's still too hot. But yes, it's a nice brown color. It's not black, it's really brown, and more red brown. Really nice. Maybe I use the time to cut the bananas. I just have a question. How do you open the banana? Like this, so you open it from here down and can eat, or like this. So do you open from here or do you open from here? Maybe you can answer me the question in the comments. I've become harder again, but you can see the red. But I try a little. It's really like candy. Okay, now we need to heat it again. So it go in the water. See, it's one solid block. So everything is now in the water. So we can pour it in the, put it in the fermenter. I just think how, because I fear that I will make a really big mess. You can see it's a brown, nice soup. Now we put the hot liquid over the bananas. I'm sure it will help to break the cells of the bananas. But I don't want to make a mess. It's still hot, so we already also need to wait until we put the rest of the honey.
Tea and rum, one day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
So we already have now the bananas inside. It's around about 900 gram bananas. And our first pound of honey, make it a Bochet honey. So we caramelized it, and it's still too hot. It's just checking the temperature, how hot it is. I have here a little bit honey water liquid. Really delicious. It goes up to 50 degrees. Goes more up. I think no, because 51. I can touch it without problem. Of course, you need to be careful with hot liquids in your fermenter. 52. So it have now 52 degrees. I already try some of the liquid here inside with the banana. It already has the banana flavor. It's really so delicious already. Yes, we have here now 900 gram bananas. The honey, we will still put 1 pound of honey and the rest of this honey here. Okay, a half liter cold water again. 250 milliliter cold water again. I already can see here on the ground some solids get loose from the bananas and fall on the ground. Before I put the water inside, I saw it. So now it's cold enough. Now we put the honey inside. The rest, we still have half liter left to put inside. I know there is still a lot of head space. Maybe I use a little bit more water. I can still put some honey in the second fermentation. So maybe I will use 250 liter more than I need for my 122. And also it's now Bochet, it's not a mead, it's a honey fruit wine. So in USA it's a mead when more than 50% of it are for the fermenting sugar are honey. And I'm pretty sure we already have this. So let's do it here. We already have it here. We now have 1 kilogram of honey, so 2 pounds, and just a few bananas. I don't know how much sugar are in bananas, but I'm sure not so much like in 1 kilo honey. I need to check how much sugar do have bananas. It's some here, and then you can read it also. So I will not use the yeast, old Polish mead yeast. I will use my first yeast I use for the lavender mead. It's white wine yeast normally, but it's no problem. It's a 60% yeast, so we have a lot of ABV at the end. It's possible to get completely dry, and then we can backfeed it. I will try, but maybe because of the non-fermenting sugar, we don't need to backfeed it. So I will try to put it here to get everything out. So we will give them a little bit of nutrients, some dead yeast we have here. For a moment I thought I put it directly there in the here, but of course the yeast just needed when it's here. So I will put one of the paper spoons here. That's enough. Because I calculate wrong, I still have the Nord mead in my mind. Of course, if we use 2.25 liter water, we need 1.125 kilogram of honey. So I wanted to put some honey inside again, 100 gram. So it can already ferment with it. Let's just pour like this. And 80. So we can also put a little bit more water inside. I put now 120. But not much, so we will put the water for the yeast. It still needs some time here to rehydrate the yeast. They said half hour. I don't think we need so much. I see already some bubbles. When I see the yeast is active, it's enough for me. So we will check our yeast. Are you living already? I think they will have fun. So we will put them inside here now. It was not in a half hour, but I see already some bubbles, and that's why. So we have a little bit much head space. I wish just normally it's until here, but we have it until there. It's okay. We will put it in a 3 liter fermenter later, so we can't put too much inside. We already have a lot, but the 900 gram Bananas, of course, have a lot of volume. So let's check the gravity. So we have something to start with. It's again hot water just before I use it. The color is really nice. It's a really nice dark brown color. And 1.105. So the question is how it tastes now. You can really taste the caramelized honey and bananas. Do you know the dessert you can get in Asia restaurants? The banana in honey, baked banana in honey? It tastes almost like this. Just more caramelized. That's nice. So we put the lid on. Lid is on. We put the airlock in. The airlock is also inside. I hope it works, because the last time the airlock, the lid was not so sealed. That's why I didn't saw the fermentation here in the airlock. I can saw them here, but not in the fermentation. It was with a small container. So this one is done. Go back on the shelf, and then I still need to do something today. The cider is done, so I need to pasteurize it today. If you like, here you have two videos. One YouTube thing you like, and one of my last videos. And of course there you can give me a subscribe, and don't forget to thumb up. We see you the next time throwing the alcohol. And yes, I hope this will be delicious. Bye.